to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, thank you for all your information, all your comments. So it could be, I don't know, the reading I've done, I just feel is something for the future, so maybe not based on what we currently know at the moment. But I mean, I'll tell you now, I have looked at him this morning, and he's, you know, I think that he's full of self-torture at the moment. Okay, so trying to buy love, that could be, you know, if he was flying in from somewhere, you know, it doesn't matter about how much it's cost Harry to be there or to come over, if you did. And yeah, so we'll just leave him to it, because Madam here has got a few problems of her own. Okay, yeah, what's going on with Meghan right now? Okay, so I did just a short read to see what I should be reading on. It was only 2 cards. Ace of Cups reversed and the Devil card. So, you know, not happy and being her own worst enemy. But I also got, even though she's trying to get a lot done, she isn't getting the, as well as whatever it is, she's not getting the support or the interest from anybody else. And it just seems to me she's looking a bit, you know, she hasn't got an ability. Okay, she's got the ability to, you know, take charge and order people about. She's got that. But I think I'm bang on the money. You know, she's putting all this, she thinks she's got pure ability. And if she was onto something, she's onto something. But she's onto something a lot. But I kind of feel like, you know, there is, I said with the arrow, you know, it can be successful. And if she's doing a spin-off or something, you know, whatever she's trying to do, people don't like it. But like anybody who goes into business, there's a 50% chance you'll fail, 50% chance you'll succeed. And then you've got another 3 years on top to make it all. So, you know, I don't know. Is Meghan struggling to get people to go on whatever it is, universe, go work with her? The same thing that Ellen is going on for Meghan, apparently. Is she, you know, is she getting the guests she wants? Well, that would always be a no. No, look at this. You see, I told you, she's not happy at all. You need to give it time. You need to do a bit more, Meghan. You have to, she is feeling overwhelmed. She's probably got that many projects and bank accounts and PIN numbers. You know, you'd have to write them all in a book, wouldn't you? And I think with her, it's a thick book as well. So she's been out there, you know, asking the Kardashians, you know, anybody she's had an alliance with as well. So she's getting kind of worried, sick. I don't know if their main job is to waste time on these projects, because that way they never have to have or put an effort in, usually. I mean, I wouldn't call going to play polo with Nacho something serious, you know, something big. Again, and the relationships just falter. People seem to think it's about Meghan trying to social climb at all. It's not. It's that they have a purpose and a use, and after that, she don't want to know. And if you've got a purpose and a use, she's got a plan. What is their plan? What is Meghan's plan, please? Ooh. Okay, she's gonna like give up something. So I don't know. I don't think this is Harry yet. I know everybody's getting excited, and I know that I said there'd be an announcement October, November. So, but I just feel like this could be about you know, just walking away from it, having to give it up. It's more hassle than it's worth, she thinks. And rather than start something and then it fail on the second episode, I mean, it'd fail on Ellen anyway, but, you know, so it's best, like, to not go ahead with something rather than it be axed halfway through. Or very early, actually, very early. So she knows that this is quite a situation where she needs to, you know, just give up and walk away. Like she does so many other times as well. So a plan is to give up and walk away. What will she do instead? So I think she's got she's going to go into 3 areas here. Now I know on the arrow it's gone for everything from a far oh, I don't know, from pens to hats, paper hats, you know, low roll probably. I don't know, I think she needs to get away from that. I do see success actually with this clothing area. Don't think Vicky be too happy with Meghan. It's just a way of scoring points, right? I'll tell you now, whatever they say, whatever statement comes out, whatever they're wearing, you know, it's all, they're talking through the media to the royal family. But then they're also now branching out, you know, to Victoria Beckham, and that bad design is a way of, you know, sticking their fingers up to Vicky B. So, yeah, this wardrobe, the wardrobes, bags, shoes, maybe. Well, that's what she wears every day. She's also always believed that she is a fashion icon. I've seen times balanced. I've seen times where she looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, forget the underneath. Take all your, you know, the blockages, barriers. Okay, and she's pretty in a few of them. In others, obviously not. And we see her even less beautiful because we don't like what we see inside her. Okay, so, but yeah, I do think dressing up could be the thing for her. She's always like that. It's the most natural thing to her. But again, you know, she'll start something and then she'll screw it up because she can't manage people. And so, yeah, it looks, you know, short term, this could be a success. Will Meghans dress up, you know, days? And I mean that just as dressing up, nothing naughty. Okay, I know there's things going on there, but nothing naughty. Is Meghan playing dress up? How does she feel about that side? Oh well, this could be what she has to kind of give up. People are unwilling to get involved with Meghan. I think you know, I think what's happened is maybe people have shown an interest in supplying these goods to Meghan, so maybe a designer, however, refused to do so. I think people don't want to be associated with Meghan because nothing ever pans out, you know. she doesn't complete anything. People will say, yeah, but she did that clever coffee. No, she didn't. She just put a name to it, like everything else. She wants to wander in, you know, get the glory shot, and then off she goes. I think she loses 3 things. So she loses the cooking thing. We already knew that. I said it'd be at boiling point, and I said that months ago before anybody else did. And that's the terminology used. So, you know, I think there's 3 here. So she's having a hard time, you know, and trying to get a lot done and ring people and, you know, chase things. Do it herself. Well, it's causing her to feel, why don't they want to do that? Why don't they want to do that? Of course, we know why, but Meghan has no idea. Okay, she has no idea how she works. She has no idea how she works. She's not got that self-awareness, because the only self-awareness she's got is for the version she sees. So it's hard, isn't it? You know, being somebody in a certain behaviour and not realising how inappropriate or nasty or cruel or offish or immoral, not right. I think if Meghan had the same level of understanding and so like spiritual growth or whatever, I think it would kill her off. You know, she won't be able to handle it. I've seen it in people. It's too much for them. So why bother? Just, you know, get used to the game, the rules, and play, or disappear, or get, you know, just spend less time with them. So we're getting 3. Okay, what's the other one then? So we've got the show. We've got the wardrobe. What else isn't Meghan going to go through with? The 4 of Swords, I assume that is Netflix, okay, because I'm getting, oh, you know, way overdue, okay, way overdue, and things that are late as well. So you kind of got some there's a sense she's left things too late. She'll feel like she's left things. You know, if Netflix, they've given all the opportunities, okay? They've given all the opportunities. So all in one go, it all goes. There's an element of Meghan trying to make out she's better than these people. I know she does it all the time, but, you know, whether it says that, you know, she's not doing so and so for this. So overwhelmed, just to give up and take a break, and, you know, another reinvention. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't understand why they are like they are. So, and then you've got the other 2 as well. She always thinks she's got the upper hand. And, you know, when she gets angry, she is pretty strong as well. Yeah, really strong. I think most people are well, they're stronger than there was because of adrenaline, I think. I don't know, I thought I was doing the wardrobes, not titles. What does Meghan know about her and Harry's titles? that honestly, they put so much pressure on King Charles and everybody that they don't give him a chance to reprieve. Okay, so what do they know? Well, they think they're keeping him. They feel reassured. And another thing, if the king was going to do something and take the titles, it puts him in a situation with his own people, you know. If you can do it for one, you know, you have to do it for another. So I think, you know, based on that, they're assuming their titles won't be taken. Now, the reason I'm saying that as well is because I just feel now that all the pressure they're putting on the dad every time. Can you imagine 5 times a year? Or how about 15 times a year? Or maybe 50 times a year? It wears away, yeah, it gets you down. Would Meghan be happy to give up her title? So I think he is. Occasionally, you know, she does wish that she wasn't in the position that she is now. You know, having money is one thing, but you know, her just character is not liked at all. So maybe that's the part, you know, everybody's criticising me, everybody's having a go. That whether she's a duchess or not, it's her that they're criticising. So I do agree in part with that. It doesn't matter what she's called. She's Rachel Meghan Markle. I don't know, she's on a guard about something. And I said this year and year and year after, you know, Meghan goes into politics. She is not dropping that title, okay? She's not. How does Meghan feel towards Harry? Probably the love bombing stage, okay? So it's like, I see them together on and off, maybe. I kind of feel like, you know, he's part of a project she's dragging him into. So she wants to keep him on side. Maybe today she actually does believe she has deep feelings, okay? Deep feelings. If you're a narcissist and go out and kill somebody, then you go to jail for it, don't you? You know, that's the usual thing. They say, oh, we'll take it into consideration, but at the end of the day, you always have some man to know what you're doing. So it's kind of that kind of structure for Meghan. She knows what she's doing, but she doesn't understand why she is doing it. She's trying to calm him down and reassure him. What do we need to know? So I've been waiting to kind of get into this. I just wanted to create my room. Yeah, sorry, I just rose the cards up. Okay, so what's Megan's greatest fear? That something about the truth comes out, okay. What does she fear? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is someone suing Meghan? Is this about suing Meghan? Is suing somebody, Meghan? No, I think it's not individuals. It's a group as such. So someone's suing Meghan. Well, something's going on, but this could be about. This kind of could be Netflix and Meghan getting done, you know, for breach of contract. So I'm getting the truth come out. This can be a palace as well. It's like it can even be YouTube or something, or whatever you think it is, whatever you say it is. Okay, so we'll play the yes or no game. I think she's got 2. So is this down to bullying? What she's afraid of? Yes. Also, is she in a... Yeah, also, is this to do with Netflix? No. Okay, so it looks like this is to do with bullying. What advice has the lawyers given to... I mean, it might not be, okay, so, but it's definitely over something. Yeah, show me. Why? Who and why? Who and why? Who and why? I don't know. He looks like a vicar to me, doesn't he? Who and why? So I see the vicar and then her own making, and it's going to be a downfall. Pointless and endure it as well. So the way she has behaved has affected something. This may even not be to do... We've just done a reading, so normally they just wipe it. And just yes or no, please, universe, just be clear here. Is it to do with bullying? No. Is it to do with the vicar? No. Oh, is it off the palace? No. What's it about? Family, discord. What is she afraid of? A legal situation and an organisation. And she's done it, so she's going to have to endure something. So that's kind of going through a process. And here I'm seeing, you know, discord at home. You know, this is a trustable organisation. So I'm getting legal. Like an investigation. Okay, so this would be caused because of family chaos, someone not coping maybe. Is this Truth and organisation? Is this to do with Meghan's young children? Creativity, so making something up. I just see 7 days, and I'm wondering if Meghan's rang the police that many times that, you know, they've got an organisation in. Is Meghan being investigated or referred to child protection services? There was 2 there, so, you know. So I've got father and son. Are they being investigated? I certainly feel like, you know, it's in America, wherever they are. Someone pops by and then they, you know, make out that they're all happy and sweetness in light. I do think that could be a case, but I also wonder if this is to do with a boss. This man has a lot of authority as well, so it's a, you know, it's a person who you can't not say no to. So it doesn't look like it's a police officer or anything violent, but it does look like the authorities are looking into this now and looking about Harry as well. She's hoping they can stay together. I think Harry will try and use this in a way to stay there. You know, I've always said this is, you know, my boy, the son. So it's pretty obviously into the son. But you've got a father here as well. So a father and son. Well, that's that's left us puddled. How does Harry feel right now? No, what's bothering Harry the most right now? I think he's going to try and demonstrate that, you know, he's trustworthy, but he's very work orientated and wants to earn his money. He's wanting to prove to William that he's trustworthy. You can prove it all you like, but I think when a sibling does something truly awful, like Harry, you never trust them hardly again. You know, you'll second guess them. You'll put up with it because you just want a quiet life, you know, and you don't want to upset the apple cart. But truly, I don't think you ever forgive a betrayal. But, you know, I also think on a lesser scale, if you cut out everybody you didn't like or had upset you, you'd have no one left. So we have to, you know, just crack on with things. But I don't know. William's not ready yet. So he's all about his a new personality and acting. Well, Meghan, you could give him a few trips. Meghan. Whatever she's supposed to have coming out is, again, delayed. Oh, not this time around, you know. Oh, it's, you know, we've got delays of stuff. I think people will, you know, start really getting suspicious when Meghan has delayed things so long. You know, why did they do that? Why did they do that? There'll be a lot of question. I don't know what's their motive, you know. Is Meghan just taking on little things, businesses and pulling stunts with what she does, where she goes, where, you know, is she just here to trouble cause or what? So there'll be something either me or us are pretty unclear about, and that is it, in a way. You know, why does she do this? But I think she just she doesn't think things through. She puts stress and pressure on herself. You know, her aims with the businesses or what she wants to achieve is unclear to us and to her. She's very, you know, indecisive as well. So she'll, because she's got muddled thinking. So because of that, she won't be able to think clearly, see clearly, or the true reality of what she's doing. So all of the things really that she's done because she was reacting to feelings. So we know she definitely has feelings, okay, or else she wouldn't react in certain ways. You know, it's spite, but the fact is, it's so much. So spite could be a motivation and could be actually, you know, wanting to get your own back on somebody, wanting to do something that, you know, somebody else can't do. That can be healthy. But what happens is she gets to that stage and then she just checks out, you know. She finds she wants to hit back in another way because somebody else has upset her. And while you're doing that, you just hop skipping all the long, and you just get bored of it, or it seems too much hassle. What does Meghan do all day? Well, make Harry's life a misery. She's very insecure, so she, you know, she rarely goes anywhere without him. She doesn't like people coming to the house. She doesn't like him being on the phone. So what she's doing is keeping Harry in that kind of sad, sick state of mind. You know, she's feeding him, you know, his drink, his drugs, you know. I think they get stoned a lot together, and that's where she comes up with these ridiculous speeches, you know. She'll have a notepad everywhere. Don't forget, she records everything. So, yeah, she spends the day with Harry. How do the staff, you know, how do the children's nannies and staff, the chef, on the whole, how do they see Meghan? She's well, they wish they'd never gone to work for her, you know. Everything's upside down, you know. They've never had such instability, and then hypocritical, or, you know, backtracking on things. I told you to do it this way. I wanted you to do it this way. You know, making the staff feel like shit. But I don't know if one of them's got a work visa to work there, bless. But she can't go. She can't go. She can't stop now. She's going to have to see things to the end. Hopefully, you know, she could go work with Harry, you know, or any of them go work with Harry. She pays them a low wage, you know. It's absolutely disgusting. And then the demands that she puts upon them. And then she thinks they respect her because they call her Mum or Duchess of Sussex or Her Royal Highness, you know. I mean, it's only these that'll do it because they have to. They've got no choice. Again, I think they're trolling the internet, you know. Look at that, Harry. Look at that. Look what they're saying about us. Look what they're saying about you. Look what you're saying about your mum or anything, you know. Look what she's hammering him all their time. Harry's a very weak man, you know. He's weak. And he's a coward. You know, he can't see life without Meghan. He's hooked on her. Yeah, I also think the staff, you know, pray for Meghan's demise, okay, her demise. So she must be pretty awful. They're never good enough at their job. They're always getting criticised as well. And they dread it, you know. You're not even to look a certain way. So when you pass them, you have to have your eyes diverted. It's just awful. And it's like, she's got no respect for him. If I saw her and a member of staff had diverted their eyes and they're walking past her, they would look down and she would turn around and double check and make sure that they hadn't turned around, you know, to make sure they're doing what they're doing. It's just bloody awful. And I can only see that people who were desperate to live there would work there. You know, people who think, oh, they're part of the royal family and all this lot. Well, they don't anymore, you know, and he's just, he's useless as well. Okay, so outcome for Meghan then, losing 3 projects. I can see that, you know, this information will come from, this is unreliable source. So, you know, whenever I see a cartoon or something, South Park was it, of Harry and Meghan, I kind of feel, you know, something like that. So someone's going to speak out as well. I mean, it could be just to set a grifter's case, you know, with Spotify, what they did. So maybe there's something with Netflix or any other thing. So somebody is going to get their own back and this person will enjoy that kind of result it has on Harry and Meghan. So, but the other thing is as well, okay, these 3 things that she's getting rid of are, you know, being ended. They'll make out like it came from an unreliable source, you know, fact check or don't trust, you know, this is, we know it's, you know, part to take down. I don't know. I think you cannot take this back. Okay, so what somebody comes out and blows the lid. I don't feel it's much of a surprise, really. You know, but Puff Piece will come out saying no, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Too late. Too late. Okay. And what's the outcome for Meghan then? You know, getting ditched by, did I say Harry? Well, it doesn't matter if I said Harry or Meghan. Sorry, I was deep in thought. Yeah, so how does this pan out for Meghan then? Well, Meghan is not going to know what's hit her, okay? She's not going to, because the decision is still in the process of being formed. So the path and the build-up to this is still in the making, okay? So Meghan thinks that, you know, that nothing finalised, okay? And that no decision has been made. So is that what she's going to say as well? You know, backtracking. Well, there's not been a decision made or an arrangement finalised. So why does, yeah, so we've got that, don't we? But I wanted to know, is Meghan just wasting time on different projects? Is she? Oh, I've got to. So secrets not revealed and then fast moving deals. So, you know, if something so far hasn't been revealed and it's coming out, obviously it gets revealed later, then they're not going to mention any, they're not going to say anything bad. So, I think what will happen is there'll be progress talked about, and that she's got these, you know, fast-moving deals in the pipeline, and she's come out and said all this goody two-shoes stuff about her projects. Yeah, they don't exist. They don't exist. You know, when somebody says charm the pants off you, I think that's in a way what she tries to do or appear with her businesses. But, you know, so what action will Meghan take in the future? Probably go see a psychic. She's got a woman around her, okay, so I now realise it's not just Diana, but I will say she could try and dress like Diana a lot more, you know, so it's bang in your face and can't be just, you know, pushed away as a coincidence. But I also feel like, you know, there's a woman here who she's still after. So was it a woman she met at a festival with blondie dark blonde hair. I think she had a load of businesses. So someone's trying to nurture Meghan and put her under a wing, you know, and see that, you know, if you met Meghan, yeah, there's parts to like her there, but if you met her, you'd want to nurture her because you could see where she's going wrong. So you'd want to, like, take her under your wing, you know, and make examples or provide solutions to move her from the shit pit that she feels she's in to where she actually wants to be. So Poor woman, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. But yes, Meghan's seeking the wisdom of another woman. Because you do get people, you know, who can say as it is, who can be also loving, who can be critical, you know, and make a joke or like things about things, you know. There are people like that. I know, I've got like nearly 5,000 of them. Okay. But yeah, it's she wants to. So if she's put out that Harry is wanting to think differently, I don't know. Oh, let's ask: does Meghan really want back in with the royal family? Absolutely not. No. They're not going to apologise, you know, and make her look better and a victim. So she can't have what she wants. So it's an absolute no. Okay, it's a no. I don't think she does. Does Harry? Well, you've got loads of cards there. I'll do another one. Yeah, he wants, you know, he wants to solve this for Meghan. He'll go into battle. He's got something to say. You've always got something to say, Harry. But you know, overcoming, you know, his ego. You can't get away from his ego. Honestly, that itself, you know, feeding Harry's ego has done a lot of damage, because the minute he started to misuse that power, you know, gift of his, he should have been, you know, cut out. Just expect a bit more Diana stuff as well. What's Meghan's intentions for Harry? Stop him seeing the kids, you know, making out that he's a liar, anxiety, you know, that he doesn't join in family events. Which one? Maybe both. And that, you know, he's exaggerated the truth. So that is childish. All this, you know, she's heading towards wanting them two kids. Now, you ask yourself, why, if she's a mother, does she not feel that she would get their kids? Well, I don't know, you know. It could be to do with their mum bump with one, and, you know, Archie sat on mum bump like it's a choo-choo train or something, you know, coming through. Yeah, I just don't believe it. So I don't believe she gave birth to these people, to these children. So rightly so, Harry should have his. She's going to make out that his argumentative all the time, you know, catching him in fights. He won't do what she's continuously asking him to do. Okay, so a future prediction, please, for Meghan and Harry together. Well, you got the wow factor here. So when she did speak Spanish, you know, I have to say, whether she scripted it, learned it, you know, she can learn lines, can't she? So I thought it was, you know, very good. But I also know that it was limited. But if anybody else had have done that, would have cheered on, you know. But again, because of Meghan and what she does, people weaponize it against her. Okay, so I know what you're saying about it all, but I just feel like, you know, I felt good on you, girl, and a good effort as well. So, and then obviously, but all at the same time, I knew that she can't speak it back or understand it to somebody. She certainly can't write it. Okay, it was scripted, but at the end of the day, it was good to see. You know, go on, Meghan, for that. It's bloody hard. You try, you know, memorising that script. So, yeah, I'm getting something again, and maybe something that is good to go, that's already going. So, you know, we do see Invictus, but I don't know. I could see horses too. This is about, you know, taking everything that you need and doing something with it. Okay, so, you know, taking something and doing something with it. To obviously to divert the thing. So, you know, Harry and his African parks, well, we'll have a read on that when I'm on holiday. But I just feel like, yeah, they're ready set to go with something, so they'll announce something else. I don't know anybody recently that actually goes, wow, when they do something and it's positive. They're just distracting you, you know, to get you away from some future headlines as well. So they're going to bang it out. It's going to be a bit of a blast at us, you know. There's going to be a few things coming out. It just gets busier and busier, I'm afraid. Okie dokie, that's it from me. I've loved doing that reading for you. I'll be back soon with another reading. Okay, bye now. Bye-bye.